Israeli forces and Hezbollah continue to exchange heavy firing. Massive consecutive strikes hit Beirut's southern suburbs, sending booms across the city and sparking flashes of red and white for nearly 30 minutes, visible from several kilometers away. IDF also said that it destroyed a 250-meter Hezbollah tunnel in northern Israel. The tunnel was believed to be built with the intent to facilitate a large-scale attack reminiscent of October 7th assault on southern Israel. Hezbollah too has retaliated with airstrikes. However, Israel's Iron Dome air defense system intercepted Hezbollah rockets fired from Lebanon. Meanwhile, amid suspense over Israel's next move, U.S. Central Command Chief has arrived in war-hit Israel.
היו גם פגיעות בבסיסי חיל האוויר בנבטים ותל נוף. פגיעות אלו לא פגעו במטוסים ולא פגעו בקשירות חיל האוויר. בסיסי חיל האוויר, גם נבטים ותל נוף, מתפקדים באופן מלא. האופן בו נגיב למתקפה הנפשעת יהיה באופן, במקום ובזמן שנחליט, בהתאם להנחיית הדרג המדיני.
Joining us live on the broadcast from Beirut. Ashraf, we see that Israel has amped up its ground operations in Lebanon, and the IDF is systematically targeting Hezbollah targets, including tunnels, command centers, and armories included. Give us more details on what the situation is like on the ground.
Chetna, it seems that Israel has decided to push and punish its all enemies in the Gulf. As we have seen, not only the attacks had intensified in the Beirut city where currently I am standing, but also in the different regions of Lebanon, Gaza, where the war is going on since last 1 year. It started last year on the 8th of October, when on 7th of October, Hamas fighters entered into the Israeli territory and killed more than 1,100 people and soldiers there, and also made more than 200 hostages. Now, on the first anniversary of this war on 7th of October, which is tomorrow, it seems that probably before that, there is a strategy going on. What we are getting the sources that Israel is preparing for a major strike against Iran. This is India Today exclusive information, what we are getting from the sources, that Israeli defensive forces are now also preparing for the revenge attack after the missiles which were fired from the Iran, and they are going to carry out the revenge strikes on the Iran. What our sources are saying us that probably the oil reserves of Iran can be the target, and also there are some kind of informations that also Israel could target the presidential palace of Tehran. So that is a big escalation in this ongoing war. As we have seen since yesterday evening, there was a war going on between Hezbollah and the Israel, as well as the Hamas and the Israel for last 1 year. But first time, the suburbs of Beirut are being continuously targeted with the airstrikes, more than 35 airstrikes during last 8 hours only in suburbs of Beirut. I am on other side of the Beirut. This is not the suburb, but not far from the place where I am currently standing. It must be hardly 2 kilometers away. But even here, from the safe location, I can see the clouds of fume and smoke coming out from all those buildings which were targeted during the night hours and early in the morning today. So this gives the clear indications, as the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated in his statement. They are also giving a kind of a warning to the French, because on 5th of October, a Solidarity Day was observed not only in the France, in the Paris, but also in the UK. Big rallies were carried out by the people who are carrying their voice in favor of Palestine in Paris as well as in the London. So there is some kind of a division across the world where some people and some governments are asking the Israel to stop this kind of war, what they have started last year on 8th of October. And the Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of the Israel, is not listening to anyone and wants to punish each and every enemy within the days, particularly before the first anniversary of this ongoing war here in the Gulf.
Absolutely, Ashraf. Thanks for bringing us all those exclusive details from Lebanon.